Welcome back to another spine-chilling episode. You asked for it, and here it is. Part 2 of the top 5 horror movies you can't watch alone. Last time we dove headfirst into the abyss of terror, and judging by your comments, you guys are ready for round 2. Either way, dim the lights, grab your blanket, or maybe a friend foolish enough to join you. And let's dive into the terrifying world of cinema that's bound to haunt your dreams. Just remember, you can't say I didn't warn you. Starting off at number 5, we have 2016. This South Korean masterpiece isn't just a horror movie, it's a cultural experience. A small village is plagued by mysterious deaths and illnesses, and a local police officer, Jong-gu, finds himself in way over his head as the lines between reality, superstition, and the supernatural blur. We've got demonic possessions, shamanistic rituals, and a whole lot of rain. But what really sets this film apart is its ability to get under your skin and stay there long after the credits roll. One of the things I love about is its ambiguity. Is the mysterious stranger in the mountains a malevolent entity or just a misunderstood outcast? The film never gives you easy answers, leaving you to question everything and everyone. And speaking of questioning everything, let's talk about that ending. I won't spoil it for you, but let's just say it's the kind of ending that will have you pausing the movie, rewinding, and watching it again just to make sure you saw what you thought you saw. So, if you're looking for a movie that will challenge you, terrify you, and leave you thinking long after the credits roll, then look no further than... Sliding into the number 4 spot, we have 2012. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, another found footage movie. And yeah, you're right, it is. But hold on a second before you click away, because this ain't your mama's found footage. We've got Ethan Hawke playing a true crime writer who moves his family into a house where a gruesome murder took place. He's hoping to find inspiration for his next bestseller, but instead, he finds a box of Super 8 home movies in the attic. Each film depicts a different family being murdered, and they're all connected by a mysterious symbol and a creepy figure lurking in the background. And let me tell you, that figure, Bughul, is the stuff of nightmares. What makes so effective is its atmosphere. The grainy Super 8 footage, the eerie soundtrack, and the way the camera lingers on certain images just creates this overwhelming sense of dread. And the scares? Oh boy, the scares. So, if you're looking for a found footage movie that will actually scare the crap out of you, is definitely worth checking out. Chapter 3. Hold on to your hats, horror hounds, because at number 3, we're heading south of the border for 2017, an Argentinian flick that's about as subtle as a chainsaw to the face. This one takes place in a quiet Buenos Aires neighborhood that quickly becomes anything but quiet when the paranormal activity kicks into high gear. We're talking full-on, in-your-face scares, folks. The story revolves around a group of paranormal investigators who are called in to figure out what the heck is going on. And let me tell you, they've got their work cut out for them. There's something seriously messed up with this house, and it's not afraid to let you know it. But here's the thing. Isn't just about cheap scares. It's also a surprisingly effective exploration of grief, loss, and the things that haunt us both literally and figuratively. So if you're looking for a horror movie that will leave you sleeping with the lights on and checking under your bed for weeks to come, then is the film for you. Chapter 4. Coming in at number 2, we've got a film that's more than just a horror movie. It's a psychological thriller that will burrow into your brain and lay eggs of unease. I'm talking about 2014. This Australian masterpiece tackles the horrors of grief, depression, and the monstrous expectations placed upon mothers. Essie Davis delivers a powerhouse performance as Amelia, a widowed mother pushed to her wits' end by her troubled son Samuel. He's convinced a monster from a creepy pop-up book, Mr. Babadook, is real and out to get them. But here's the kicker. Isn't just about a creepy monster. It's a metaphor for the darkness that can consume us when we're overwhelmed by grief and despair. The film's atmosphere is thick with dread, and the scares, while not always in your face, are incredibly effective. Director Jennifer Kent masterfully builds tension, using sound design and visuals to create a palpable sense of unease. But isn't just about scaring you, it's about making you feel. It's a movie that will stay with you long after the credits roll, not just because it's scary, but because it's real. Chapter 5. Claiming the top spot on our list is Hereditary, 2018. A descent into family secrets, mental illness, and inherited trauma. Toni Collette's Oscar-worthy performance as Annie Graham, uncovering a legacy of disturbing secrets, relentless atmosphere of dread. Ari Aster masterfully cranks up the tension. The scares? Oh boy, the scares, no cheap jump scares. A psychological approach, building unease, more than just a scary movie. A deeply unsettling exploration of family dynamics and legacy. Well, there you have it, folks. 5 more horror movies that will have you sleeping with the lights on and checking under your bed for weeks to come. Just remember, you can't say I didn't warn you. Until next time, stay spooky, my friends, and keep those lights on.